Welcome to the Mermaid House, a beautiful 10,000 square foot Mediterranean modern property in the highly desirable Escala subdivision of Barton Creek. Let me take you on a tour of the property. The first thing we're going to look at is the beautiful front door. These are custom made Katera doors, glass and metal. We walk into the foyer, and the first wow feature you're going to see is this Japanese cherry blossom tree. And obviously it's not a real Japanese cherry blossom. It's actually made out of LEDs, and it stays lit 24/7, and it provides a really spectacular glow to the room that you can clearly see from the front of the property looking out the doors. Walking into the formal living room, we've got a 3-story high set of windows looking out over the hill country. I'll show you that view a little bit later. And then we'll walk over to the office. And we've got some more custom-made Katera doors going into the main office. The main office has walls made from maple that have been stained black, providing a very dramatic feel. There's some fun lighting in here and a screen that comes down because this room is also used to shoot videos, if that's something you're into. All of the blinds are electronic, so they go up and down automatically. Another interesting feature of this office is there is actually a second office off of the main office called an alcove. Lots of cabinetry and file cabinets. If you have a personal assistant or a secretary, that is a room that you could put them in if they wanted to work in there. Walking across the foyer, we now have the dining room. And a wow feature of the dining room is this beautiful suspended crystal sphere that, again, you can see clearly through the glass windows from the front of the property. Hand-painted walls, little art nook, and then we walk over to the wine room. Again, custom metal Katera doors. Open the doors, and what a wine room it is. We call it a wine living room. Big room. You can actually entertain a little bit in here. Plenty of room for coolers. There's a cigar humidor. The walls are made out of sandstone that have been hand-painted by a local artist by the name of Velvet Barton. In this room, there's even a wine keeper system, and this keeps wine under pressurized nitrogen, so you can keep wine fresh for days, even if you just drink it by the glass. As we walk out of the wine room, we have our first guest suite. This guest suite is also on the main level, and of course, the first thing you're going to notice is it's a really, really big suite with very high ceilings, big natural light windows, so lots of light. All of the suites in the house have their own full bathroom and big walk-in closets, lots of closet space throughout. One of the nice features of this property is it could be configured with up to 7 different bedroom suites, none of them sharing bathrooms, none of them touching any of the others. Now, you wouldn't probably use them all as bedrooms. You could if you wanted to, but you can also use them as other offices and other space. Walking down the hall, we have a pretty dramatic art feature. This is bamboo tile covered in a sanded paint. We walk around the corner and we have the great room. And the first thing you're going to notice about the great room is it's really a great room. There's 2 different high definition Sony TVs. They're actually synchronized with each other, so whatever's playing on one automatically plays on the other. Living area, and there's so much room. There's a pool table here with its own pool table light. Plenty of room around the pool table so you don't bump your stick into anything. Over here we have a eating area with a big round bay looking out over the pool and the hill country. Big island kitchen area. All of the appliances are Viking oven, Viking stove, Viking warming drawers, even a big double refrigerator and freezer. Butler's pantry and a walk-in pantry as well. Walking over here, we have the outdoor living room. And sometimes we also call the outdoor living room the veranda. And it's a pretty special place where you can sit and enjoy the property. The property is almost 3 acres, so there's a lot of land, including a lot of flat land. It's fully fenced, so your pets can run around. There's a pond, there's a beekeeper area, pool guest house, and I'll show you more about this a little bit later. So, but a nice area to relax outside. And you walk into the media room, and it's a really big media room. It's a whole entertainment room. There's plenty of room for poker game, for pinball machines. There's a full bar. The bar is actually made out of Bahia granite. Most of the granite, beautiful blue granite, most of the granite in the property is actually exotic granites. Now the windows open here. These windows close electronically, so there's a little light in here, but I wanted you to be able to see it. Big media room. You can configure this with up to 28 people watching the movies, surround sound, high definition video, etc., and so forth. You're going to go up the back staircase, and as you go up the back staircase, of course, all the floors of the property are made out of stones and marbles. At the top of the staircase, we have the game room. And again, a big custom-made Katera glass and metal door walks into the game room. Game room has hardwood floors, has its own wet bar. There's 6 different wet bars in the property. This could be also used as any number of different uses, but it's probably going to be a kid's playroom. Walking down the hall, we have another room that is the infrared sauna room. It could also be used as an exercise room. It's got an infrared sauna in it right now, and it has its own full bathroom. So walking through the bathroom, double vanity, shower, water closet, etc., and that gets us back into the game room. Now, walking down the hall, we have another suite. And let's walk into this suite. And notice there's no corners cut in this construction. Even the upstairs has high ceilings, high 8-foot doors throughout. So every suite has something special about it. This one has a view to die for. It has its own balcony. And as you walk out to this balcony, you can see you have a pretty spectacular view, again, of the hill country, almost 3 acres of land, lots of flat land, pool house, guest house, etc. So walking back into the suite, big room, high ceilings. It has, of course, its own full bathroom, stone shower, big walk-in closets. All the rooms have big walk-in closets, and of course, vanity and sink. Walking back down the hall, what are we going to show you next? Walking back down the hall. Notice all the suites are not connected to each other. Tremendous privacy. None of them share bathrooms. None of them even have adjoining walls to each other. Walking into the next suite, we have another bedroom. And high ceilings, big room, private balcony. And what is wow about this bedroom is it's actually a second master, because as you walk into the bedroom, you notice it has its own double vanity. It has its own jacuzzi tub, separate shower, and big walk-in closet. So, okay, walking back down the hall, and this room is actually a library. It could be used as a bedroom. It does have its own full bathroom, and it does have its own balcony, or it could be used as a second office. The owners of this property work from home, and they actually used 2 different offices, so this was the second office. All right, we're going to walk out of this and go down the stairs. Notice the marble stairs, a 25-foot high contemporary chandelier. The walls have a special treatment on them. At the bottom of the staircase, you have an art nook and a powder room. And then finally, we get into the area where we have the master suite. Again, big custom Katera door. You open up the door, and as you open up the door, you get into a gallery area. It's got its own little chandelier. You put art on the walls, and then, of course, you open this into the master suite. The master suite has granite going up the walls, granite on the ceiling, big custom 8-foot high bed, and then you get into the bathroom area. It's got a massage room, an onyx shower. We call this a 3-person shower. Big jacuzzi tub with its own view, and a dressing area. And a fun feature of the dressing area is you push a little button on the wall, and when you push the button on the wall, look what happens. The wall opens up into the walk-in closet. So you walk into the walk-in closet, it's a big wraparound closet. It's got a hers area, and it's got a his area. over here, double high pull downs. And then of course, it's got its own separate laundry besides the main laundry. There's a separate laundry area for the master. That's a combination washer and dryer in one. So you put a load in there, it washes it, and then it turns into a dryer and dries it. So by the time you're up in the morning, your clothes are all clean and dry. This is another wet bar. This is a coffee bar. It's got its own Viking refrigerator. You put a little coffee machine there and make your morning coffee. Big mirrored vanity area, double vanity, contemporary fixtures, one of the 3 TVs in the master suite. And then we walk out the back door, and when we get out to the back door, we have, of course, the outdoor area and the pool deck. So the next feature I want to show you is I want to show you the guest house. And when I say this is a guest house, this is not just a little pool house decorated in IKEA furniture. This was actually a very luxurious separate property. It's got its own parking, its own side entrance, and it was designed to look like a high-end downtown condominium or a luxury hotel suite. It was actually designed by Panache Interiors, who won the Symphony of Homes Designer of the Year. You've got, of course, this beautiful living area over here. You've got a eating and cooking area. And then, of course, you have your bedroom. And in your bedroom, just to make it fun, there's a great big round bed. So that's kind of fun. Obviously, it has its own full bath over here. And in the full bathroom, there's even a steam shower, just like the master Onyx shower is a steam shower. The guest house has a steam shower as well. Walking out the back, oh, and there's another fun feature along the side here. I don't have time to let this whole thing happen, but this whole wall opens up to give you a spectacular view of the pool area. So let's go out the side door. And as you walk out the side door, you've got an outdoor kitchen, Viking cooking here, outdoor refrigerator, swim up pool bar. So you got little bar stools in the pool. You can sit there and drink your margaritas or watch the outdoor TV, which is over here above the outdoor shower. So after you swim in the pool, you can rinse yourself off in the outdoor shower. You can eat in the outdoor kitchen area. There's another fireplace over there. And then, of course, the pool. And we've got a hot tub here, pool with an infinity edge. Another veranda over here. This is a commissioned art piece by a famous ceramics artist by the name of Deborah Goletz. And what you're looking at, and it's a little tricky to see until you actually realize what it is you're looking at the world's biggest bouquet of bluebonnets. This is actually a zoomed in picture of a bouquet of bluebonnets. And that, my friends, is the single biggest bluebonnet in the state of Texas. At the top of that little mural, there's actually a little fountain and a little place where you can eat at the table, and you can actually put your feet in the water. As you walk to the side of the pool deck, of course, you can start to see the yard. Lots of flat yard. Everything's fully fenced, so your pets can run around. Almost 3 acres in total. Over here's the natural part of the property. There's some beekeepers over there. That goes to another fun feature in this property you're not going to see anywhere else in Austin. You can see this is the back of the property, and that's the infinity edge pool. You can't quite see it in this light, but the water is going down that stone wall, and at night the back of the house is really quite dramatic. As you go around the corner here, you get to the meditation pond and the pergola. Hardwood Brazilian pergola is the only really wood in the whole property, and it was the hardwoods made out of this pergola. Seating area, and of course your meditation pond. This pond was featured by the Austin Pond Society as one of the most spectacular ponds in Austin, Texas. There's a little Buddha over there where you can meditate. You've got the stream coming down the hill, beautiful landscaping, and you can see at night it lights up. In fact, there's lighting all around the perimeter of the pond that hasn't quite come on yet because it's not quite dark enough. But that is the Mermaid House, and I hope you've enjoyed the tour. So thank you very much.